Well, it's about time I got that wheel off and we actually get the tyre fixed. So if you haven't pulled your spare wheel off your Ineos, stay tuned because this is going to be a bit of a tutorial for you. Right, got little spanners. What else we got in here? Let's pull it all out and just check it all out. Jack handle comes apart. The tyre wrench. We have a 17mm and a 13mm spanner. Pliers. Double-ended screwdriver. Who doesn't like double-ended things? Right, so that's what you get in the toolkit. It is basic, but obviously you only need the tools that you need for the vehicle. All right, so first of all, we take this spanner and your screwdriver. So in behind this little clip here is a 10mm bolt. I would have thought Ineos would have given us a socket for things like this, but it wasn't extremely tight or anything like that when I first took it off either, so the spanner was good enough. And voila, that comes off. Now in here, obviously, is the section that holds the wheel on. See, take note of where this is offset, because you want to know where that's going to go back on. Seeing this is offset, you can either have Grendadier written upside down or the right way up. Trust me, when I first put it back on, it was upside down and I had to pull it all off again and change it. Simple. These little washers. Now, I'd say the alloy wheel model may be a little bit different how it's on, but I don't think it'll differ too much. So the two must-haves that I have on my touring vehicles are the ProVent kit and the pre-line from Direction Plus. Obviously, pre-filter cleans all the fuel and ProVent stops all the recirculating oil that goes back in your manifold. That's the blow-by out of the engine. Stops all that getting clogged up in there. Now these come with all the DIY things included in the pack so you can do it at home. So if this interests you guys, jump onto directionplus.com.au. The only thing I would say about the way this is positioned, I would have checked if this held air ages ago, but the way the wheel goes on, it actually doesn't let you get to the tyre valve. So I'm going to put it back and see if I can spin it around the other way and see what that actually does. Probably won't work, but it's worth giving it a shot because you really want to get to, you know, your spare tyre and check how much pressure's in it, especially if you're going to go off-road or, you know, go for a bit of a wheel somewhere away from town. Nothing worse than getting it flat and, you know, it's flat. Can't hear any leaks. That's a bonus. Maybe it just got popped off the bead. It didn't actually stake a sidewall. You can actually see that it's not going to go on the other way. Because if I put it on the other way, it's going to be hard up against the glass and the windscreen wiper and everything like that. So there's going to be no choice but to put it back on the correct way. It's a bit sad. Maybe I should use my brain. If I obviously can have this door open and then maybe I can get to the valve somewhere down there, so I'll position it so the valve's at the bottom and we'll see how we go. Yeah, we should be able to do that. Maybe that's not the best spot, so if you come and have a look here, I won't be able to get a tyre chuck on to check the pressure. And maybe if we manoeuvre it round on the side or something. Or on here, this might be the easiest way. Let's spin it. Now it's there, let's bring it up one more. Alright, it's there. Let's see how that makes a difference. So, folks, I'll put the little line in the dust because I now know, you know, that lined up. The Ineos is upside down, as I said. So, look at that. I can actually get that on there now. And just check it's got enough air in there. Simple, effective. All you got to do is just take that back cover off with that 10mm. Position your wheel where you can comfortably get this to. Obviously I've positioned it around here so I can actually get my hand to it to guide that on. Bob's your uncle, folks. I reckon simple as that. You can line that up. We can start it. So Ineos, if you're watching, in the next toolkit, can you at least put some sockets to actually make life a little bit easier? Just the small things, like you've thought of so many other small things that are making this car, you know, a cut above the rest. But the small things like this make a world of difference. Now that's a shank bolt, so it can only go so far. That's still got a bit of movement in it, but it still won't turn because it's on the rubber. So you can't actually break the plastic because of the bolt having the shank in it. You can really hang off it and they're going to tighten up metal to metal. See this? It can only go one way as well, which is good. Done. There you go. There's the tools all rolled up in its factory case. So you're probably thinking, I need extra tools in my vehicle. Well, that's pretty simple. Go check out the link below. The DMW tool roll is absolutely awesome. If you like it as much as me, grab yourself one today. Well, I hope you liked that video. Make sure you hit subscribe or you're going to get bogged.